to chat with you in this video about grounding, centering, and connecting, how to do it, why it's important, when to do it, and who it's important for. So everybody can benefit from this practice and from learning how to do it. It's especially beneficial if you are intuitive, a psychic, medium, healer, empath, sensitive to energy, especially astrological shifts. This can really help you get more focused and back kind of into your body. So one really great benefit to doing this is if you are using your intuition or your healing abilities, instead of using your own battery pack as energy and your own energy, this is like an extension cord to plug into the universe's energy, so you can facilitate that and not use your own battery pack. You can plug in. So when I was younger, 14, doing readings for free in a coffee shop, my friends would have to like carry me to the car and I would sleep for 2 days after doing it. Now I don't get drained by doing readings and healings because I got really good at grounding and centering my energy. So super helpful. What is grounding? So grounding your energy means you are connecting your energy field with the Earth's energy. So Earth energy, it's very slow, very stable, very secure, very abundant, and when you connect, it kind of pulls you back in your body. So if you've had a lot of anxiety, the astrological shifts are getting to you, you're just kind of feeling floaty, fatigued, this can be a way to really like connect again and kind of feel more in the driver's seat of your own body, more clear. And so very helpful for a lot of reasons. Earthing is one way to ground, and that's walking around barefoot outside. If you've never heard of earthing, this is not new. This was very natural for people. As soon as people started putting rubber soles and other non-natural things between us and the earth, we started seeing a lot more chronic illnesses, diseases, that sort of thing. And scientists have been studying earthing quite a bit. And have found profound benefits for fatigue, for chronic illnesses, for pain. It's very helpful. I'm sure I'll do more videos on earthing, but you can Google it, find a lot of scientific research behind it. They have movies about it now. It's fantastic. Crystals are a great way to ground your energy. A lot of the protection stones are really great at grounding as well. So shungite, smoky quartz, black tourmaline, some great example for some grounding crystals. You can just hold them in your hand, wear them on jewelry. Eating certain foods. So a lot of times if we're ungrounded, we'll crave sugar and carbohydrates to kind of pull us back in and ground us a little bit better. There's healthier foods to eat, any root vegetables, rutabagas, parsnips, turnips, potatoes. Those are going to ground your energy a little better than, sugary things. Homemade sourdough, better than Wonder Bread. So try to make healthy choices when you're doing that. But if you're feeling very out of it, craving a lot of, sugar and carbs, then finding ways like earthing and the technique I'm going to show you today to ground your energy can help with that. Connecting is connecting to source energy, pure consciousness, God consciousness, whatever you want to call it. And that's a very high frequency, high vibrating energy. And so you always want to ground first before you connect. And otherwise you kind of get pulled out of your body a little bit. If I haven't grounded enough before, like psychic events, psychic parties, or I start getting ungrounded by all the energy, I start almost like getting kind of shaky and shivery, like I've had too much caffeine. And if I ground my energy, I can get rid of that. So this is grounding. Let's go back to grounding for 1 second. It's also a good way to get rid of excess energy. So if you're pulling in a lot of energy from around, you ground it back into the earth. Back to connecting. So connecting, you are again more established, you establish more of a connection with the energy outside of yourself. And when you're grounded and connected, it can sort of create this loop, like an infinity symbol, a figure 8, with your energy of pure consciousness and grounding, and that gets you centered. So I usually call this practice grounding and centering, but you're grounding and connecting to center. And centering is when you can center your energy, your emotions, your mental clarity, and you just feel more like you're in the driver's seat and the things around you aren't pulling yourself out of yourself. So not pulling you out of yourself. And so when we're centered, we're just we're focused, we're stable. It feels very nice. So doing this helps re-energize your own energy field. It helps you get rid of excess energy. It is very restorative. So a lot of benefits to doing this. It's a great thing to do first thing in the morning during your morning rituals and practices, but you can do it at any time in any space. All you need to do is focus and breathe. So that being said, let's move into a grounding exercise that I teach my students, and it works very well. A grounding, centering, connecting exercise. The first thing that I want everybody to do, if they're following along with us, is to close your eyes and really connect with your energy field, your aura, your soul, whatever you want to call it, and kind of understand where it is. Maybe you feel it, maybe you hear it, maybe you see it. Maybe you just know where it is, but if you can visualize, then visualize that energy field. And what you want to do is get very clear about it and very connected to it. Then, as your energy field is kind of like either a silhouette around you or like an eggshell shape around you, you want to keep the sides and the top exactly where they are and focus on elongating the bottom of your energy field. So it's like you're stretching it down. And so a lot of people do this practice and they'll kind of picture or visualize or hold the intention for kind of like tree roots coming out of the bottoms of their feet. And that's not a bad way to do it, but when you're doing your whole energy field, it's just so much more powerful. So you want to elongate and stretch out your whole energy field, the bottom of it, down past, the floor, all the layers of the building, if you're in a building with multiple layers, back down past the foundation, the different layers of soil and rock and fossil and mineral, and go down, 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 and keep pulling and pushing your energy field down into the the middle of the earth. And you can hold the intention for, or the visualization for whatever you want to be in the middle of the earth, whether it's a crystal, it's hollow, it's lava, it's, whatever, just darkness, a color, but you're going to focus on anchoring your energy field into the middle of the earth, and it's kind of like a straw. So you're going to start sucking up earth energy up through your straw energy field, up through all the layers of the earth, the soil, the minerals, the fossils, everything, the rock, the topsoil, past where the roots of the plants and the trees are, past the bottom of, the building that you're in, all the layers, the floor beneath you, and you're gonna pull it up, not just through up to your feet, but again, your whole energy field. So your feet, your ankles, and your energy field up into that point. So it's kind of watching that level rise past your knees, your thighs, your hips, your chest, your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your neck, your face, the crown of your head, to about, and everybody's will be different, but a couple inches to a couple feet above your head. So you're really encompassed, your whole energy field is encompassed in this earth energy. And it's, an entire system that you have going here now, and it's going to stay grounded into the earth energy, and you can just kind of feel the difference and feel that energy flow. And then when that's well established, you can feel yourself pulling up that earth energy. And it might take some practice before you really get into this, before you get past feeling silly about it, and really feel it. But my students, after we've been working on things, we do this exercise, they feel it very strongly. So the next thing we want to do is connect. And so you're going to do the same thing, stayed anchored into the earth, but this time you're stretching up the top of your energy field. So you're stretching that up past, towards the ceiling, past the ceiling, through the ceiling, past the roof, up into the clouds, past the ozone layer in the atmosphere, past the stars and, the different planets, up into, black void, and then past black void into just white nothingness, into pure conscious energy, connecting with that. And it's sort of like a funnel, and it allows all that pure conscious energy to pour down through the funnel system, past the darkness, past the planets and the stars, the atmosphere, the ozone layer, the clouds, this roof, the ceiling, the crown of your head, and your entire energy field, your face, your shoulders, your elbows, your hands, your fingertips, your chest, your hips, your knees, your ankle, your feet to a couple inches to a couple feet below your feet. And so you have yourself pulling up this earth energy and allowing this pure conscious energy to flow down. And you're going to do that and allow that to continue for as long as you need to. And you don't have to detach from it. You can allow this process to continue to go until you open your eyes and get on with your day. And just for a little bit more explanation, pure conscious energy is all around us. It's not in a place way above us, but just for this visualization technique, since it is up there, that's how the visualization works. So bear with me with that. So doing this practice enough can be very sustaining, very helpful, make you feel more balanced, more centered, more grounded, and more connected. So I hope that helps and you find that useful, and I look forward to sharing more tips with you.